So here at level 3, we're starting to look at the concept of engagement. And of course, we've analyzed a little bit our team members and thought about what motivates them. And now we're starting to think, well, how do I engage them in such a way that I can bring this motivation out? So let's have a look at what we might be able to do. Engagement is all about what you want and what I want. It isn't just about what does the other person want. Motivation isn't just about what you would want from me, because we have job output, we have things we want to achieve, and as a manager you want stuff back from them. So engagement is about that two-way process. So here we go, let's start talking about what you want. That's what the other person wants, and that will comprise of career goals, day-to-day work, and team support. And they're kind of good areas to begin to discuss. So what are your career goals? It may be that you know what your 5-year, 10-year plan is. It's quite likely that you don't, or that you're not actually worried about that, but you do know what you'd like to be doing, what kind of work you'd like to be doing in the next year or two, for example. So let's discuss what you want ideally. Let's discuss what you want in your day-to-day work. How do you want work allocated? How do you want to be informed? How do you want to be chased? How do you want to be reviewed? And what team support would you like for you to be able to do your job? What you're trying to do here is get the other side to elaborate on what they want, because you're going to give what you can give, not everything that you're asked for, but you give what you can give. But it's starting with, look, I'd like to understand what it is that you want before we get into what we're actually going to do. But this open discussion about goals is giving a very clear message. Look, how can I help you? How can I help you get what you want? I did have somebody who joined a team who wanted to start a business. And of course, in the how do you motivate that person for the next year? The answer is, well, they want to leave work and start a business. How can I help you? And in terms of career goals, it was start a business. So in terms of skills they needed finance. So I arranged some finance training for them as part of the deal for their commitment for that final year, and got a lot of work out of the person, a lot of support, because of the attitude of how can I help? That was on the back of quite a few mistakes, I hasten to add, where I didn't quite get it right. But by then I'd learned, how can I help you? Now, it's not all one way. Motivation is not all one way. Having heard what the other side wants, it's then time for a reality check. It's, look, what I want from you. I'm your manager, so this is what I want from you. And it's really, really good practice to set up at this stage what we might call an expectations discussion. This is, look, given what you want, this is what I expect from you, because I want results in the team. So this is what I expect from you. This is what I do not expect from you. I do not expect, for example, you to badmouth your colleagues, complain about stuff, not tell me when you're not busy, etc., etc. You make up your list here. This is what you can expect from me, and this is what you cannot expect from me. Now, this discussion is very, very healthy, and increasingly organizations are building expectations discussions into the HR processes, so that at a very early stage, there's a really clear discussion about what we expect from each other. And you as manager can make it clear what your expectations are, what can and cannot be expected. I would suggest do this on the back of the previous point. Find out what people want first. That makes them feel important, rather than jumping in with this first. But definitely, having talked to people about what motivates them, what they want for their career, for their work, for their life goals, for support, follow it up with expectations. It's not all about what they want. It's about the combination of both. And that will enable you to build a strong motivation in your team and in your people to deliver for you, as well as get what they want.